get me hold of John. John, I'm 3 minutes late, man. I apologize. Some big-time superstar like yourself, brother.
That's fine, man.
And Annie lives in our own backyard, but yet we must be a couple of some jabrones because he never comes to our studio. And we date back clear to the Hartford days when he came into our studio. Come on, John.
That's a while ago, and then for me to come into the studio, I actually have to be home, and you have to take it up with my boss, Mr. Vince McMahon. I guess now it's Mr. Donald Trump, but hopefully with the changing of the guard, I'll get some time off.
See, here's the deal, Brent. When he was cutting his teeth, and he was nobody really knew him.
He came in with Edge.
Yeah, now that he's big time Willie, he won't even come see us, man. Come on, John.
He was in there with Edge, kind of standing in the background.
Yeah, I remember asking him. This is like I forget what year it was, and John was brand new, and Edge and one of the Hardy guys was in there, and I go, "Hey, what's going on?" And John goes, "Well, they want me to do some kind of hip hop kind of deal. I don't know if it's going to really work or not." And look, he's the biggest guy in the business now.
That was the start of something special, man. That was a long time ago.
I got to tell you I got my little guy. He's 6, Tyler. And Spice, I have Cena's intro music memorized because he plays his PSP, and all I hear is Cena's intro. That's all Tyler wants to be is Cena. he wants Cena to beat the crap out of everybody, except he gets in a little bit of a situation when Cena takes on who's that little guy?
Rey Mysterio.
Yeah, Mysterio, because that's his second favorite.
Yeah, he's quick.
And so Tyler gets all crazy. So what do you got going on right now, other than the fact that you're a big-time movie star as well, John?
Well, yeah, that 12 rounds DVD is coming out. I actually got a pretty busy week. We got 12 rounds coming out Tuesday on the 30th, and then before that on the 28th, we got a pay-per-view. The Bash will be live on pay-per-view on June 28th, and then tonight, of course, for the first time ever in the history of Monday Night Raw, we're going commercial free, live at 9 Eastern on USA.
What, 3 hours or 2 hours nonstop?
2 hours, commercial free.
Nonstop.
So usually, I mean, it's pretty much going to, we take out all the commercials, so you're just going to get really legitimately nonstop WWE.
Now, who are you working tonight?
I have no idea. I have no idea. We've been killing the Midwest for a couple of days, and I'm rolling into TV expecting anything.
Not that I'm trying to be a groupie or nothing, Brent, but John has a very special. Guess what day his birthday is?
April 23rd.
April 23rd, 1977. That's my birthday, by the way, John.
Get out of here.
And you know what? Do you know one of the most famous people born on that day?
No.
Not John Cena.
No, who is it?
William Shakespeare.
I will take that. Holy smokes.
And you know what? I'll give you another one. You ready for this?
Yeah.
William Shakespeare not only was born on April 23rd, he died on April 23rd as well. Did you know that? No, of course you didn't.
Get out of here. What a set of bookends that is.
Yeah, that is. Boy, that's one way to go, Brent. You die on your birthday. That's a hell of it. So now, John, how was the 12 rounds? I mean, it did pretty damn well, and I know that's on Blu-ray now. I think it comes out on the 30th, Blu-ray DVD.
Yeah, you can pre-order with the WWE site right now.
And you know, John, Vince is doing real well about cross-promoting and getting some of his guys out. You know, Stone Cold did some stuff. Obviously, Dwayne's done a lot of stuff, and now you're doing some stuff. And is there more stuff on the horizon for you as well?
Yeah, but at the same time, I mean, I seriously do like making movies, and this did do well for us. The Marine did well for us, so we're having success. But it's not one of those things where I'll be crossing over into movies. You know, I really dig being in the ring, and I dig life in the WWE. So I'm going to be the first guy to try to do both full time.
But you know, the thing about it is that you kind of like the acting kind of needs the ring, because you know there's only one Rock, you know, and things like that. But you know the acting needs the presence of television and the ring, and the ring's what's made you what you are today, and it just both fits together. But I think that you need the ring presence in order to continue the movie. Don't you think? Not that you're not a good.
You're actually the first guy with enough common sense to say that. I've been trying to tell people that since we were promoing the Marine. The people don't understand with weekly television exposure, that keeps the audience new and fresh and wanting to see your product. And I think that's why all these movies have been such a success for WWE, because we have the stars right there every week, and you can promote your gig. And the minute you get off TV, man, you're about 82% less hot, man. Yeah, they forget about you. I mean, people can say what they say about Vince, working you to the bone, man, but I'll tell you one thing. He keeps you on TV, he keeps you fresh, he keeps you relevant, and he keeps you hot. And, you know, a bad guy or a good guy, I mean, you got to stay on TV or you're done. You're done. Yeah, because there'll always be somebody to step up and take that spot if you don't want it. You know, I got to thank you, man, personally, because Gar from Angela's house, they did that big thing, and you came out there, you know, the big-time superstar that you are, you know, and you came out there at the Dallas Bowl on your off night. You know, Mark was supposed to be there, but he had a little surgery, been doing it for years, and that was such a nice gesture, John. Really. No, that was a good time, man, and I'd heard a lot about Gar, and Taker had spoke extremely well about the charity, and it really was an awesome time, and it was something that I was very proud to be a part of. And the bottom line is, no matter how tough you think you are, and how over you think you are, and how much money you think you make, when the Taker tells you something in the back, you do it. It gets done.
When Mark Calloway says, Cena, go armor all the tires in my limo, you do it.
They're the shiniest tires you've ever seen.
You simply do it because you know what, Brent? He's like one step from Vince, and that's it. That's now in the back he runs the show, doesn't he, John? He really does.
Well, he's just one of those guys. I mean, there's a certain circle of guys that have been around and been a success for so long that they have that sort of respect and well deserved. I mean, they've. A guy like Undertaker's just he's done it all, and he deserves every bit of respect that he gets. And
he's not a loudmouth. He doesn't talk a lot, but when he does talk, it's like E.F. Hutton, bitch. You better listen. Because
pretty much.
Because he's not one of the guys back there that's getting anybody in a chicken wing and trying to show off. He does his own thing. But when the Taker speaks, the boys listen. That's the bottom line. Now, are you guys working Green Bay tonight, aren't you?
We are Green Bay. We're sold out from Green Bay, and Donald Trump will be in the house. And like I said, this is the day before the bash, so there'll probably be some chaos and skullduggery going on tonight.
So Trump's going to be there. Can you see him?
Trump's going to be there. He's the new owner of Raw. That's what they tell me. So the new boss is going to be in the house, and we're going commercial free.
Are you going to get up in his face and tell him that you can't see him and he can't see you, and you're going to blast him and the whole nine yards?
I don't know. I'm usually in jean shorts and a T-shirt. I just heard he came out with a new line of suits. Hopefully I'll be nice to him. Maybe score myself some nice duds.
When's the next time you're coming back to Tampa, brother? I mean, how often do you get back home?
If I get back home, people can usually catch me over at Tropicana Field. If I'm in for a day, I really love going to watch the Rays, but I'm not due. We have TV today. Headed to SmackDown tomorrow in Milwaukee. Middle of the week promotion for the Bash. Then we do the Bash, and then we're in San Jose for TV. We spring to Australia for about 10 days.
Man, I got to tell you,
to Orlando. TV is in Orlando. Like two weeks from now.
I know you're a babyface, but man, did you heel out in Orlando? I had the guy from the Magic call me up and said, "Hey, you know Cena, don't you?" I go, "Yeah." And he goes, "Man, what a heel." I mean,
here's the deal. We actually got tickets to that game. It was Magic versus Celtics. And it was very nice of him to give us tickets, but it was very nice of him to give us the opportunity for tickets. We paid for the tickets.
I know, but boy, that guy got a lot of heat. He goes, "Man, I squirmed some tickets and then us," and he does the ultimate heel move, and he comes out of the Boston fan. I guess the guy got his ass.
He sat me next to the owner of the Celtics.
I know, but he's like, "Man, I almost got my ass fired for that." He goes, "There was a big meeting about it, and everybody on why the guy gave you tickets, and then you babyface on the away team."
Hey, man, I was sitting next to the owner, and the owner's like, "Man, you're cheering," because I was cheering for the Celtics wearing the Magic jersey. He's like, "Dude, you're a little confused?" And I'm from Boston, and you grow up, you're watching the Sox, watching the Celtics, and I'm like, "Man, this is a situation." He's like, "Dude, I will go into the locker room and get you a game-worn jersey if you'll put it on right now." And all I needed was the dare. I said, "No problem. We'll make something out of it."
I thought John, Cena had a little bit more, intestinal fortitude than that, staying true to the team at 72 miles.
Are you kidding me? It worked great. It got the crowd all riled up, and the Magic won the game.
Well, I guess if you think of it that way, you can't outwork a worker. At the end of the day, he'll find
it's entertainment, bro. Everybody had a good time.
He'll figure out a way. But what you should have done. Well, I'm not even going to tell him what he should have done. Now, you don't come to the Tropicana Field when the Red Sox are in town and start being a Red Sox mark, do you?
No, I'm straight up Rays 100%.
I think you and Longo are friends, aren't you?
I know a lot of the guys actually. I've been going over to the Trop. That's like the one saving grace that helps me keep my sanity because every once in a while they'll be playing during the middle of the week. So I've been going since 2004. I've been to quite a few games over there.
Now, what? I hate to be a homo. I'm not trying to be a fag, but how's your love life? A lot of women that I know, Brent, are just crazy over this guy. Are you married? You got a girlfriend?
Believe it or not, I'm actually very proud to say that I'm getting married very soon.
Really?
Yeah.
Local gal?
No, my high school sweetheart, actually.
Well, man, Vince should even take this guy. He's the ultimate babyface. I mean, does he do anything wrong? Does this guy do anything wrong?
Nothing,
Seriously.
Nothing.
Married his high school sweetheart. I mean, this guy doesn't do anything wrong. Never messes up, Damn.
I got a good gig, man. Why would I want to mess it up?
Hollywood superstar. DVD comes out on June 30th. Do you have another movie in the pipe ready to go?
We'll probably start filming something in the winter. Just trying to get the right script, especially now. Our audience has changed a little bit. It's gone from that quote unquote attitude era. We got a lot of families and a lot of kids, and we want to make sure that the next movie we do, this one was PG-13, the Marine is PG-13, and although we did good, from a business standpoint, we think we may be alienating a lot of our audience. So we want to make something that everybody can go to and of course enjoy and not be corny.
Yeah, I mean, as a matter of fact, my little